means before we forget it, we have to let you know that I wanna load up by the end of this video an video from out of the past. It's I don't know, it is maybe 1 year old, this video, and it is about talking our future plans. And this video is very important for me, and that's the reason why we cut it together, so that I have both of these videos in the same dress, of the Rain Queen, in this video, and that completely video makes it so very valuable for me to have it on my Melitta channel. And yes, this video by the end of this video by the end of this video is spoken in, for example, yes, in English, in German and in English, and very good, how I find, in this time, as we have starting our YouTube moments in video form, that we didn't had got any problems to talk about in English and in German, but today it is for me a little bit harder to try to speak in English, because I know exactly why. I have think about it. What's the point? Why it is so hard for me to talk in English? Some days I have we have yeah, on this Melitta channel here, everyone is knowing that it is making or created, it was created for having an English journey, to learn our English skills, and to reach more confidence by speaking, and to be more fluent because of much thinking in English. But then I have changed my meaning for a couple of 2 weeks, that I have told to myself that it is that it shouldn't be too important. Wait, please. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. It shouldn't be not so. It shouldn't be not so important to have only an English journey on my channel. It could be, when it is what my heart really want, it can be a channel for everything else what we want about no matter what is in my mind. We can talk about everything. It haven't not just to be an English channel for learning, because I'm not an English teacher, and my English is not the yellow from the vegan egg, and it is how it is. It can come how it wanna comes, and then we will see what's happening in the future. And that means for me, I want to start to speak in English, in German and in English, but we have to struggle with this flex, because I always teach myself day by day, when we're talking and living and thinking in English that we only speak these words out loud in German, which we definitely don't know exactly right now. And that is not what we want in the same way in our English journey, Melitta channel vlog, because it should only um, it should only be spoken out in long sentences. If I want to talk in German, I start to talk in German, my sentences, and not only single words like my day by day habits. That will be an English who is not so which didn't feel good enough for me. I don't want to talk all the time in English, 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 and then comes it to short moments and I find not that right word for it, and then comes it out in German. That is not that English what we mean. We mean to have a vibe, to speak. Now it comes in German. Now it comes in English. Now it comes how it wants, how it wanna comes out. And the thing is, actually, it isn't not so possible for me to come in this vibe, because I didn't feel so good right now. Actually, we have a couple of negative, unhealthy issues which didn't feel so good for me, and that kill my vibe. That is how it is. We have before to reach more healthiness, then we can follow the then we can follow our heart. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. So long we wanna only talk in English. What feels for us good too, for 100%, because I like it to speak in English. It sounds very tender. This language in English sounds so tender, and yes, I'm proud to speak. I'm proud to be a native speaker in German, because German is a very hard language. I have read it often on different corners of the internet that that German is very, very hard, and yes, it is how it is. And I see that my microphone isn't in the microphone input hole, and it happens so often that I couldn't explain how often it really happening. Yes, but I hope I was sitting near enough by the cam that it is not so that that it is a problem. And now, yes, I can grab this apple behind me, but I'm connected with this cable here, and I can't leave, and I can't definitely not leave. If I would start to leave again right now, it wouldn't happening right now, because our mermaid fishtail fin has an or have an inflaming heel. Wait, I have it on my we have an inflamed heel spur. Since a great long time. And yes, the first date in the radiology we couldn't have become because our train was not coming to that moment where our train has to become to that time, which we definitely have need our train. The only how we can say that in English. The next opportunity was to drive with the next train 80 minutes later, and that was definitely too late, and I was standing on the rail station and take my phone and call the radiology and say them that I can come to our date. Try to give our heel spur that what our heel spur need in the radiology to become more healthiness so fast as it is possible. And that was very that wasn't not so nice, and I'm standing like a lost girl on a rail station without not enough money in my pockets to run to a taxi to drive a couple of no matter how far away, a lot of kilometers to the next big city where that date will be or would be. And no, there we wasn't not in this moment, definitely not rich enough at the end of this month. And then we have become a new date for in the middle of February. We have the new date. Oh my goodness, very long time ago. Until this moment is a very long time, we have to wait a lot of time, 8 weeks, no more than 8 weeks, almost 12 weeks. We have new to wait to, oh goodness, to try to fix our heel spur. And yes, that means we have to live how we ever live, try to make enough sport, try to make a lot of very different opportunities which we take by the end or in our hands to make it possible to live and to walk with a heel spur, with an inflamed heel spur. It isn't easy because I had watched so much different videos what we can make better to reach to become this heel spur away from us, but nothing will happening with this thing in our mermaid fishtail fin. Yes, and the next ugly thing was yesterday should be our date for that and now I wanna check it in my Google Translator. What is that word for in German Untersuchung? In English, please. And dictionary. I wanna have the translator. Translator, please. Okay, come on, give me Untersuchung. Untersuchung is in English investigation. Okay, so yesterday we have passed the right moment, the right time for our investigation, which could find out what is our fucking problem in the area of our breast. And I have passed the time. It wasn't not how I was thinking. It wasn't not 2 p.m. It was. It wasn't. It was. It will. Es wäre. Es wäre. Wait. Es wäre. The. It's parsed, right? The investigation would have been. Would have been. The investigation would have been at 11 a.m. And we was actually by the same fucking time, like this time which was the time from the radiology where the train wasn't coming. That was the time of the, what is it? Untersuchung? Investigation, yes, investigation. The investigation of the radiology for our mermaid fishtail fin would have been at 14 p.m. and not for our pain behind our breast or in our breast. And I have forget it. It wasn't the right time, and now we have to wait for the next investigation until in the middle of January. And that's very, very hard for me to know. I'm very, I'm so, I feel so, how can we say that we didn't feel angry about it, because that is something what could happening for everyone to miss something in their mind, and then it is how it is, and we have to make the best out of the situations. But because of this pain and because of the situations that I can't take medicine in form of pills, because something is so very painful in the area of my breast and of my stomach and of my over body, that makes it not so easy to take some medicine in form of pills. And then end of here, doesn't matter if it is pills or here something to drink. It is, if it is burning, a burning thing, then that pains so very hard that it is not acceptable for me. And that means I have to live with this pain all the time, and day by day by day by day, and mostly by nights, with a damn hard pain, unspeakable, without something what we could take for try to become this time where we have which we have to wait for the new date with this pain, and without something who could make it a little bit easier for wait until this moment for that next date. And that is very, very ugly. And yes, it didn't makes me angry, and no, I'm not how can we say it? I'm not frustrated, but that is to live with that unknowledge. What could it be that makes me so doesn't matter. I can't think of it. What is that right word for did not find out what it is. I want to know it. I want to know what is happening with me. And the thing is that, yes, I want to reach that moment that I can say goodbye for this video, because I only have to sit on the settee or go in the kitchen and make me an cup or a mug of tea, and not only to wait for the time of our next hospital or radiology dates, but I want to make a lot of other important things. Actually, I have so much more to do as only to sit somewhere and to turn around the thumbs in each other. I have to learn a lot for my education, which is living next to me, next to all this time, day by day. It's very important to learn so much as we can with pain, because this is education which is a very big dream for me. And yes, we have not to lose too much time to reach our healthiness back. And now we have to live how we ever live, like that proverb of the mermaid soldier: a mermaid soldier knows no pain digger. It is how it is. And that is manifestieren in English, please. Wait. Yes, so easy. It is manifested. Manifested, right? Let me hear it. Manifested. It is manifested in our head. To say, oh my goodness, a mermaid soldier knows no pain digger. I know, on the other hand, I know exactly there's always a dream, because that pain is so that is sometimes strenuous ever in which I ever have got in my life. But yes, we will see optimistic in the future, because we have a future plan. When, for example, we did not find out what it is, with all the results which we have from the hospital's doctor and somebody else in our life who tried to check us up and to find out what it could be. And if there is nothing, then is it crystal glass clear what it is. Then it is a kind of an under depression. That is the answer of everything. If we definitely find nothing what it is, then it's a kind of a depression, which is not obviously to feel it by the way all the days, because it is a kind of a depression. And then we have to believe it, definitely. But before we wanna find and definitely end for all the investigations. It's very important before we go the next steps. And then, yes, we will see it in the future. And that's I think it's a good moment right now to to find an end with these words right now, and to switch in that old video from the last year where we was talking to from our future plans, and that was talking the sentence of this old video was so much longer, but I think it was here on my letter, on my notice, there only stands smart coffee, smart break, but there was the sentence in this old video was talking about our future plans, smart coffee, smart break. And there, this video is talking in English and in German, and it sounds so easy, and that is my hope for, that is my wish, we say better, it's a wish for our future to find this hope again, to speak so easily like in this video, because especially by the end of this video there is something what is very, very important for me to yes, that was the words of the Rain Queen, of Die Regen Königin. If we start to talk in English, I think that's a good start to say, instead of the Rain Queen, Die Regen Königin, and then we will see us in the future with more content where my heart say, oh come on, let's live in our Melitta YouTube, not only in English, not only try to make the best. No, we go in a smooth way, that way to reach more confidence in English, but that haven't not to mean it haven't not to be to talk in German, not to. That is not how it have to be. Yes, I try to cut it from my private life a little bit more, to not in my private life. I will try to cut it from my busy plans to speak better in English, hustle to find it out how it is when comes that moment. And I definitely see the difference, that I am definitely gonna be better in my speaking skills. That's not so important anymore for me. I give us a time which we definitely need, and the rest, I think the rest comes from alone, time by time. And we have another important things to do on our body, in our soul, and if it is a kind of a depression, then it is not something new for me, because I know exactly that my life was never easy in my life, and it's just a sign of my body. Then if we didn't find results, then is that the answer of everything what was wrong in my life, because it is not anymore that it is wrong in my life. The opposite is a fact right now for me, and because now I have a very beautiful life, and we are very proud to have find us, and to be far away from people who are so unfair, and so untrue, and do the do the later more. Yes. Then is it the kind of my body when it is in depression, and yes. But I'm proud to be there where I am right now with me and with my separated twin. That is the wonderful thing what was happening in the last 2-3 years, to find me, to find us, and to find a lot of information, and we never give up our hope, and we are always be funny persons, and never give up, be always there for you when there is nobody else, and the rest will come from all alone. When we find the right ways, what is leaving wrong in the past, then we will healing, and I give us the time which we definitely need, and everything needs time. Nothing is made by nothing. Yes. And now we will be very excited and curious for that video, Smart Coffee, Smart Break. And we watch it again too, this evening or tomorrow early in the morning, no matter when I am ready with everything else, because before I have to learn from my education. And then I'm so happy about my old video that we have it that we have saved it on the computer, and now I try to make the best, and and wait for January and February. No matter what it costs, it is how it is, and it is always how it is for every one of us. And yes, my water bottle here, my heating thing was always all the time so beautiful hot. But sometimes when it is too hot, then it is not the yellow from the vegan egg, you know. And now, and tea, not too hot. And meditation, of course, we will meditation. Yes, we want to come to a meditation moment with beautiful instrumental music, and reach our healthiness. Someday it will, everything will come be better, definitely. But now nowadays actually I need a little bit more time for me to accept the kind of an depression, the kind of we have to accept the answer of that we have to wait for new dates for the radiology and for the second way in the hospital. It wasn't easy yesterday, but next time I think I'm stronger than yesterday. And yes, so long as I live, so how my separated twin would live too. A Mermaid soldier knows no pain, digger. So long we follow her plan, live always for 2 times Melitta. Because once a twin, always a twin. And yes, in the next time we will sing on our second channel from Melitta Kupfer. We will sing a German song in form of a cappella, because it is very interesting for me to sing something what is very important for our horror fantasy writing written manuscript. It's not a ready manuscript, but it is existent for us in the future when we reach more healthiness. But I think every one of us have this things to do where our heart belongs to. Doesn't matter if it is drinking coffee, doesn't matter if it is studying. Where our heart belongs to. It doesn't matter if it is singing. Dancing is a little bit dancing is so it's my favorite to dance, but actually with this heel spur I can't forget it, because after 10 minutes dancing or 5 minutes our mermaid fish tail fin became definitely a breakup. Yes, and the thing was now we want to find an end, of course. Yes, I will say goodbye, but it's okay for a couple of hours, okay. But the thing is, there was this song is the, how can we say it, is it a handling of the song, eine Handlung? The topic of the song is to feel or to be in love with someone else who is not in love with you anymore. It's but it is so hard to sing that, because everyone else, maybe our king in the future, will definitely, I think sometimes I haven't to sing that song, because everybody else who will see us in a video where who is falling in love with us in with us in front of this flock, who is thinking, oh my god, I like it to see Melitta, she's beautiful, she's nice. Okay, when someone is sitting in front of this screen and is thinking so beautiful thoughts about us, then and then I sing that song from an old love song, and then this person is so shocked about me or about us, and think he haven't a chance. That could be that it is very bad for the future to find someone who is interesting for us, when these persons always think about us, oh no, she is falling in love with someone else. No, I'm not I do not I'm not in love with the past, with someone out of the past. Past is past, and past is so long away. from now on, but to sing this song is especially handmade, voice made. How how the moment is actually on the or in the emotions, like in the script, where we are where we are sometimes, if we find time to think about where we are standing in our manuscript. I know exactly we have to start with writing, but I didn't find the time actually for writing these times, because my education is so much more important for me as to sit in the horror fantasy and write there something what should be someday an horror fantasy of the Rain Queen. And but it doesn't mean that it is not always in my mind, because it is always in the production to know, to have the knowledge what is that history behind this manuscript, what is the beginning, what is the middle, what is the end of this history. And yes, and by the way, exists there an hip hop song in German, and then it's to 100% crystal glass clear that we ever be confronted with emotions of something where we work on. Doesn't matter if it is the time in the future, means in the springtime in 2025, there is the starting point for writing again in the nighttime or in the afternoon time. No, better in the afternoon time until the nighttime. Yes. And then yes, then we will see. And yes, I always have that mind fuckingness that I never find someone else when I always sing about someone who was once a lover of us, and which we have lose. And no, that's it is how it is. It's past, and it is good that it is past, but it is hard for me to know that other persons who are not being in my being how can I being connected in my own business plan, who never will see how it really is. But I can talk about so long as I want here in this video. It's never it will never reach this person for which is it important to know. You know what we mean? It is how it is. That is just a vlog, and this vlog will goes down, and then yes, this is how it is. But it is okay, let's forget it. It was good for our speaking skills to share our thoughts in this video, to talk about it. And now I wanna look now my old video, and yes, I'm very happy about it, to have saved that. And yes, then we have it on Melitta channel, and I'm so proud of it. Yes, and then we will see how the development is in the future. And we have to wait for everything else in the future, and can't believe that we have a depression of our past, but it is how it is. And yes, my to-do for now is to find a new psychologist for me right now, because of the time in Start Somewhere, what was happening wrong there. And then yes, with a psychologist I definitely will heal. If there is no another reason in my body, maybe, who knows, that the answer is waiting for us in the next year. And almost 12 weeks we have both by the first thing there is trying to heal by the radiology, and the other one is trying to find out what is wrong in my body, with an operation, with a small operation, to check what is going on there. And the rest is future on this channel and in the English. Yes, and that's a nice view in our broken fortune teller ball, you know. There we can see crystal glass clear too. Doesn't matter if our broken fortune teller ball is someday falling out of my hands, and we will see everything else, no matter if there is a very big hole in our broken fortune teller ball, we can be very happy about, or we can be very excited or curious for it, what is coming in the future. No matter how is that a standpoint now, actually how it is, never give up. And yes, okay, yeah, thank you for watching our video until this moment. And now I want to check out what was my old video plan. Yes, smart coffee, smart break, talking about our future plans. I'm very happy to hear me what was my ideas in this video, and I'm very curious for the end of this next video. Kisses from heaven. And yes, don't forget, only follow us until you eat a cruelty-free diet and lead a vegan ethical lifestyle. Kisses from heaven. In the name of the Rain Queen and of the Mermaid soldier. Yeah. We start our day without a special topic, because we have enough to do. And it's okay when we do something in our video for myself and we have nothing to lose to speak about anything else and to make everything what we have to do. But firstly, we have to choose our clothes for today, or my universe Regen Königin coat. And I need come on, how is it name here in English? And we need colorful eyes at this day. Not every day, but a lot of days in our life. Okay, come on. And
and for our German, und für unsere deutschen Followers sei gesagt, wir starten unseren Tag nicht mit einem bestimmten Thema, denn es gibt nämlich genügend zu tun, eine Menge To-Dos zu erledigen und wir starten jetzt einfach mal mit Schminken der Augen und und wir wollten uns natürlich auch, sag schon, ein Outfit aussuchen oder ein Kleid aussuchen, beziehungsweise den Regenkönigin-Mantel heute anziehen, weil heute findet nämlich wieder mal ein ganz spezielles Ding statt. Aber später mehr. So, now we stand here in the bathroom and I have forget something to take with me. It's my newest, highest excitement, what we have buy for us. Jetzt waren wir gerade im Badezimmer, haben vergessen, Dingsbums so mitzunehmen. Hier, sag schon. Unser neuestes, geilstes Ding auf jeden Fall in der Welt. Ohne welches wir nicht mehr leben wollen und können. Das müssen wir natürlich jetzt mitnehmen, sonst können wir uns nicht schminken. When we don't have that in the bathroom, then we can't color our eyes. Fucking else, echt, ey. Was sonst, ne? So, come on. Also, it is, you won't know what I mean. Also, ihr möchtet wissen, was ich meine. Pass auf, jetzt fange ich noch an, hier Rheinland-Pfalz-Dialekt aufzulegen, aber das wollen wir ja nicht tun. It's an accent. It's a German accent. Rheinland-Pfalz. So, come on, here it is. My new eye powder. Also mein neuer Lidschatten. It's in pink and it's vegan, of course. Ja. It's vegan and I love it. It's a very interesting color. Das ist eine sehr interessante Farbe, wie ich finde. But when we don't start it, when we never start it, then we can never be really pretty here in the middle of the woods forest. Also wenn wir niemals anfangen, dann werden wir hier niemals hübsch sein im Weltenwald. Also let's go. Yep, clap, clap. Ta-da! Nah. Oh, okay, I'm really happy with this color, but I need here beautiful black color for my lashes. No, lashes. Okay, lashes is Wimpern. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, Wimpern, it's better. Okay, now I need my earrings and then we can get in our dress. Jetzt brauche ich einfach nur noch meine Ohrringe und dann können wir unser Fummel anziehen. I don't know what is Fummel in English, but I don't need dress as a lovely English word. I mean Fummel. You can Google for Fummel. What is a Fummel? I love to say Fummel instead of dress. I have to Google for my own, I know. And I hope we don't forget it. Ta-da! So, we never thought we'd get so far, but here we are. Wir dachten, dass wir niemals so weit kommen würden, aber hier sind wir. Unfassbar. It's unbelievable, okay? Okay. Ta-da! Yesterday night I have got a really good idea. It's coming in my brain. It was what you don't want, what your enemies know about you. Don't tell your best friends. Okay. Also gestern Nacht hatte ich übrigens einen guten Einfall gehabt. Und der lautet, was du nicht möchtest, was deine Feinde wissen, erzähle deinen Freunden nicht. So, and now I start my coffee because my day can't start without a coffee. I know it is not good for my healthy, but ja, es muss so sein. It has to be. It is and must have, okay? Also ich muss meinen Tag starten mit Kaffee. Es muss einfach so sein, auch wenn es nicht gut ist für die Gesundheit. Und ich weiß es selbst, jetzt selbst, okay? Maybe one day it will come that day that I can change this fucking habit. Also vielleicht eines Tages kommt vielleicht der Tag, wo ich diese schlechte Gewohnheit verändern werde. Maybe. Yes, and before I forget to talk about my plan, I can hold it here in the video forever. When I talk that, it's for the infinity, for die Ewigkeit. My plan, my future plan is to say smart coffee, smart break. A smart coffee, smart break. So just drink a smart coffee. No, it's not a little coffee. That's wrong. I mean, it's a little coffee as a smart coffee. Smart coffee ist ja ein kluger Kaffee. Ein kleiner Kaffee ist ein kluger Kaffee für eine kluge Pause. Oder für eine kurze Pause. Sagen wir so. Und yes, this makes me so horny. Ja, es macht mich so geil. Die neue Idee. Au! Feel good. Oh. Yeah, and I don't forget my daily yoga, because every time we have not much time for yoga. What's wrong? What can I do? How do you do it with your time? I can't understand my